you know, what just happened with this judge is sort of sad to me, because it represents the fact that the judicial system here is so utterly weak. Like, the only way you can secure a fair trial is if you do things like that, like go in and confront the judge with media around and fight and yell and scream and make a scene. And, you know, that would never happen in the United States. That would never happen in any judicial system that had integrity. And it's that very weakness that, you know, lets people do that, that is also lets people corrupt the process. And Texaco has tried to do that. I mean, they got to that judge first. I believe they have paid him and paid the secretary probably $100. It doesn't cost a lot. And they signed these illegal documents forcing an inspection of a lab in an effort to destroy our case. And we're not going to let it happen. You know, I'm going to deal with this every damn day. And if it turns out that if 1,000 people need to come up from Quito and surround that lab to prevent this inspection from happening, we'll consider doing it. Because this is hand-to-hand combat. You know, this kind of thing, frankly, is one step away from shooting each other. That's how bad it is right now. You know, we're one step away from hitting each other, physically, fighting. That's what I feel. Do you feel that? I feel like we're one step away from going at it.
That was the closest that I've seen since I've been here to going at it.
You know, and I've had it. I've had this anger built up in me for so many months, watching these people lie, these lawyers lie to the court, you know, in the trial.
You have to be.
And you know, it's not considered proper protocol here, even in that situation, to yell and scream. But he comes in and starts giving his bullshit about how we're manipulating the court. And at that point, I just blew a gasket, you know, and I got in his face. And I said, this is the corrupt lawyer of Texaco. And I also did it, frankly, so the media that was filming this could have something to chew on that was really clear. You know, I felt like a lot of what was being said was too detailed and technical. And someone needed to get to the point. You know, this is about corruption. It's about Texaco's corruption of the process. Why is that so hard to say here? People won't say that. Alejandro won't say that. Yeah, he will say that. You said that at the breakfast. But there's very few people who will say that.